Hey everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Master Detective Archives Raincode. When we last left off, we were doing the DLC still. We did Hilarious Case, the Raining Cats and Dogs or something like that. Pretty cute, really easy mystery, but I just liked it because it had cats in it, you know what I mean? So we're going to continue on today. I did go and get the rest of the Gumshoe Gabs, which was not fun. For chapter 3, I basically had to get all the way to the end, and that was like, oh god, but it's fine. I got them all. So we might watch, maybe we'll do 2 this episode and 2 next, which will be the last one. Yeah, so we'll do, I think, Vivia's case today, and then the last episode of the series will be us doing Yako's case, or mini, I don't know what it is, so I'm probably going to try and record them both today just so I can get them done and we can wrap up the series because I've made you all wait long enough. So thanks for your patience. I hope you're enjoying the DLC. I think it's pretty fun. It's cute. You know what I mean? Anything to get a little bit more time with the characters before probably saying goodbye to them forever. So single tier. All right, let's have our last gab with our favorite guy. I was going to say boy. Child, yellow-haired annoyance. Deshiko's custom-made designer beanie is waterproof and cost him several months' pay. Oh, a waterproof beanie though? I kind of like that. I'd wear it. Short kings.
Hey, what's wrong, Deshiko?
I think that every time I see them, because they're the same height and they're so short.
You called me over, said you wanted to talk?
Yeah, about that. Anyway, isn't it so nice to be up here?
Wait, isn't this how the last conversation started, or am I tripping?
He's been acting like this for over an hour, not telling me why he called. Is it something you have trouble talking about? I don't know if you want to ask me a favor or something else, but you'll have to talk about it first.
Sorry, you're right. I'm just a bit afraid is all.
What, afraid of me? I'm Yuma. I don't do nothing.
We're busy here, so hurry it up.
All right, here goes.
Right.
There's a big reason why I called you here today. Will you join my
Then?
Well, you know.
Your band? I would be honored.
This is too embarrassing. I can't say it.
Bro, that is not the most embarrassing thing you've said to me, okay? You've said a lot.
My man, you should know what I'm trying to get at.
You sound crazy. I have to do something or this won't end. What is he trying to say? Ban what?
What do you mean ban what? Banned.
You want to say ban?
What were the other options? Bandana and bandage? Well, how the hell would that make any sense?
Yeah. How about we form a band?
Why is your voice like that?
Huh?
A band? Master's going to join a band?
Sure.
You know, stars and dance go hand in hand. I always plan on going solo, but sharing the spotlight with a buddy of mine wouldn't be such a bad thing.
Aw, that's the nicest thing you said to me, bro.
For the first time in my life, I finally met someone I'd want to form a band with. It's because I finally met you. But man.
Why does this sound so romantic, bro? Calm down.
Deshiko.
This is like a rom-com all of a sudden. Oh, because I met you, my man.
How about it? Do you want to make a band together? Let's journey on a path towards stardom side by side.
What?
This is, I think this one more than any of the other ones. I think so. Or maybe it's just hitting me now, but it's very, like in Danganronpa when you would have like the hangout sessions with people and like the further you got along, you know, they'd like tell you their secrets and say random bullshit and stuff. And it always would end with like some crazy like request, like, you and me are gonna be astronauts together on the moon or something like that. You know what I mean? And that's how this feels.
What'll you do, Master?
What do I do? I'm happy Desuhiko invited me, but I don't know how to play any instruments.
You can learn.
Besides, I'm not interested in joining a band or being a star.
Eh.
Sorry. I'm happy that you asked, but...
I see. I guess you don't wanna.
I don't know if this makes up for it, but how about I support you as a fan?
Why is he breathing so much? He's like,
Huh? My fan?
I'll start the fan club, bro. Don't worry.
No way. I can't agree to that. Besides, you've never heard me sing before.
Yeah, and you never heard me play an instrument. Why do you want me in your band?
Oh, right.
And you want to call yourself my fan? I doubt it. You're just offering because you feel awkward for turning down my invitation. I'd rather you just completely reject me instead of saying that to make me feel better.
Am I blurry? Am I crazy? Hello? There we go. Sorry, I saw it out of the corner of my eye. It looked like Peach, like Blur.
No, deep down, I want to be your fan.
Bro, I'm not trying to reject you, but I can't play an instrument. What do you want from me? To hit a little triangle on stage? I could do that.
You told me before how you chose to be both a star and a detective. I think you're really cool for not giving up on either dream. And in that sense, I'm already your fan. That's why I'm serious about wanting to support you.
Rom-com. Why is it a rom-com?
Well, if that's the case, I don't mind having you as a fan.
I hate that face.
But I still hate that you've never heard me sing.
Then sing, bro.
So listen to one of my songs right now.
Actually, no, wait, I don't want.
Huh? You're going to sing right here, right now?
Yeah, my brand new banger, the song of my man.
To be honest, it was hard to evaluate if Desuhiko's song was good or bad.
Oh, they're not gonna let me hear it.
I'm not sure myself because I don't know much about music.
I mean, did it make your ears bleed? That's a pretty good way to tell.
But like his personality, the song was very straightforward and heartfelt. I believe Desuhiko will be able to achieve his dream of becoming a star. I don't know why, but I think it'll come true.
Master, you and Desuhiko have forged the ultimate bond together.
The bond of bros.
Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
Two bros sitting in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. That's what that vibe was. Oh my god, I miss Vine sometimes. Okay. Fubuki. What were we talking about with her? I don't even remember. I remember we talked about her family. And them thinking she needed like real life, like common sense, you know what I mean? Because she was sheltered or something. I think.
I am sorry to have called you here, Yuma.
It's okay. What's wrong? You said you wanted to talk.
Is that the clock tower? Why are we... What?
Well, about that, perhaps, maybe... Yuma, I believe I may be in love with you, romantically.
I was gonna joke and say, what is she gonna say? I'm pregnant or something? I was not expecting this, although that would have been funny.
Huh?
Rom-com number 2.
What? Oh? Did you not hear me? Then I shall say it again.
Please don't say it again.
I may be in love with you romantically, Yuma.
What?
What? Whenever I think of you, my heart feels warm and fuzzy. It's so anguished as well.
Uh-huh.
I thought maybe this is the romantic feeling that people keep talking about.
That's impossible! Totally impossible! There must be some confusion. Maybe your mind is playing tricks on you.
Damn, Yuma. Don't call her crazy.
Someone as attractive as you would never fall for someone like me.
Oh my god, he thinks she's attractive. Oh my god, he just said it.
Oh, do you really think so? I find you quite an attractive man, Yuma.
I can't handle romantic scenes, bro. I can't. Oh my god.
I can't believe you think that.
Hey! Quit being all happy about it! Well, I did not bring you here today to confess these feelings to you. Rather, if these truly are romantic feelings, I wish to thank you for them.
Uh-huh, okay.
Huh? Thank me?
To tell you the truth, I have never had romantic feelings for anyone until now. I have had an arranged fiancé ever since I was little. Due to that, I subconsciously kept myself from falling for anyone. Although I yearned for those feelings of love, I knew I must not harbor them.
Wait, that's so sad. Oh, no.
I worried I would never fall in love. I have always felt such disappointment in myself because of it.
Oh.
But now, I have fallen for you and can experience what it is like.
But we can't be together because I have a fiance. Oh, rip. Fubuki, why?
So, I wish to thank you for helping me learn what romance is. That is all. I just wanted to give my thanks.
Oh, in that case, I'm glad I could help. I guess?
God, that was a roller coaster.
But wait, don't you have a fiancé? Having feelings for someone else is just going to end up making you sad.
Not at all. I have decided to talk to my father about turning down my arranged marriage.
Oh ho, so new fiance Yuma?
Really? Are you sure? After all, wasn't that decided by the Clockford family?
Of course, it is vital to defend our family traditions and to obey my parents. All my life, I have lived with that as my highest priority. But now, I have decided to forge my own future. I have been thinking about it ever since I started working with you all at the agency.
I see. She's choosing her own future. I'm glad she can look at it that way. I'm happy for her. But even still, I think you may be mistaken about your feelings for me.
Yuma, don't call her crazy. Come on.
Are you sure? It is true I have zero experience with romance, so I cannot say for certain.
Just tell her thank you. Come on.
Well then, how about this?
No, do not ask to kiss him. I will leave.
Once I am able to confirm with certainty that my feelings are romantic in nature,
Oh, thank God. Okay.
then, at that moment, will you hear my confession once more?
What are these responses? Oh, I don't know what to say. Even if you confess to me now, why can't I say sure? What's wrong with Fubuki? What's the least hurtful here? I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say. It has to be a misunderstanding. There's no way you have feelings for me, Fubuki.
Yuma, who are you to tell her how she feels?
How do you know that?
I will literally fight you.
Please allow me to decide my own feelings.
Yeah, god damn it.
I'm sorry. You're right. If she wants to confess to me again, then... Well, if you really do have romantic feelings for me, then sure.
Why was that so hard?
Thank you very much. Please, consider your response for when I next confess my love for you.
Would that mean I'd become heir to the Clockford legacy?
Wait, I kind of ship him though.
No way, it has to be a misunderstanding. It has to be, right?
Shit got me just pissed.
Master, you and Fubuki have forged the ultimate bond together.
Switch flipped, I guess.
Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
The ultimate bond, marriage. Yeah. I ship it. Okay, never mind. I ship it. Kurumi, I'm sorry. You got dumped. I don't want to tell you, girl. Okay, so sub. The near-death detective. Vivia visits the building to investigate an unsolved case. However, the elevator leading to the roof stops, leaving him stuck inside with a woman. Trapped within the motionless box, Vivia closes in on the truth as he faces life and death. Okay. Wow, that's a very interesting premise. I don't 100%. Okay. He gonna die in the elevator? I don't know. What does that mean? Maybe it's the murderer in the elevator. And he figures out the case, and she's like, ooh, he's onto me. Time to stab a bitch in the elevator. Vivia! My favorite!
Death is always awaiting me upon my path. Like trees neatly lining the roadside, casting dark shadows at my feet. Even if I manage to overcome them and make progress down that path, when I turn around, the cruel truth is waiting there. The shadows are a procession to my own funeral. To live means to continuously die. Every human is nothing but a walking corpse.
Damn. Okay.
And so, I too am dying in this moment.
The near-death detective. Oh, he can like get out of the elevator though with his little projection-y thing.
It doesn't seem to be moving at all. And the management company isn't responding either.
She looks like a vampire. She might be the murderer.
I guess we just have to wait. If you wait long enough, everything will come to an end.
Okay, if I was in an elevator with him and he said that, I'd be like,
Just as there is rain unceasing, a day will come when the sun doesn't rise, and when the oceans dry up too. One day, you will die, and so will I.
Can you not freak out the lady in the elevator, Vivia? God.
Is that supposed to be a joke? How can you talk about death in this situation?
I'm not enjoying this situation enough to make light jokes about it.
I think I'd find things a bit more enjoyable if I wasn't trapped in here with you.
I apologize if I've offended you. I wish to avoid all unnecessary fights.
Same goes for me. Sorry I raised my voice. I'm not used to situations like this.
What, being trapped in an elevator? Yeah.
Nor am I. We found something we agree on.
Aren't you afraid
Afraid?
of all this? We're stuck in an elevator, hanging in midair. What if something happens and we fall to our deaths?
I don't think I'm afraid.
What if the elevator is never fixed and we're trapped here forever?
Then it'll be like a coffin. I actually think it would be rather cozy. I could just sleep here until I die.
Okay.
What's with you and your death wish?
It's not like I intended to have one. It's hard to describe. Thinking of death is like breathing to me.
Do you find it fun to live like that?
Isn't that what life is all about? There are things that I find fun. For example, I love reading stories. For some reason, I feel more alive when I can invest in a story's protagonist. I also love gazing at the beauty found in nature. Seeing plants sway in the breeze brings joy to my heart.
You sure are a strange one.
Am I? What about you? What makes you happy?
Well, I suppose I like to observe life.
Observe life.
I used to be a nurse. I've seen many lives saved and lost at the hospital. Life should be more precious than diamonds. But some people are treated more poorly than a pebble on the road. Isn't that strange? A life is a life. So why should its value be different depending on the person? So now, whenever I look at people, I watch their lives. I wonder how valuable each life may be.
You're also kind of strange.
Am I?
Speaking of which, I didn't catch your name. I'm Vivia. Who are you?
I'm Rio.
Rio. I think we may have met before. Do you remember?
Okay. Very deep so far. Ah, there he is.
Hey, Vivia. Everyone else is out on a job. How long are you gonna stay there?
Until I die?
You gotta be kidding me. Do I have to pull the pieces of you out of there once you're a skeleton? If you have free time, why don't you help work on some unsolved cases?
Chief, do I look like I have a lot of free time to you?
You look like you're so bored you could die. Look, just hear me out as a way to kill time. There have been a series of suspicious deaths lately. People jumping to their demise from a certain building. The first one was over 5 years ago, and people have been periodically jumping ever since. There's been over 10 confirmed cases.
What's suspicious about that? They came across a building to jump off of when they happened to feel like dying. That's probably all there is to it.
That could be true for 1 or 2 cases, but over 10 times in the same spot? That's unusual, no matter how you look at it.
Are you suggesting someone is pulling the strings behind the scenes?
We won't know until it's investigated. It'd be an absolute nightmare if someone is getting their kicks killing people and making it look like suicide. For the sake of the town's safety, it's not something we can ignore. That's where we come in.
There's no point in investigating it. All we will find is boring reality.
No matter how boring it is, it's still reality. There's value in finding it.
Detectives are such troublesome creatures.
Aren't you one too?
Huh?
Don't look at me all surprised. Why'd you come here if you're no detective? Aren't you here to solve mysterious crimes and help those who are lost?
Why was that a surprise? Wait, I'm confused. He forgot his occupation? Hello? So he's met her before. Was she, maybe he goes to investigate and she was going to jump off the building or something? I guess we shall see.
He asked me why I came to this town. I don't understand it myself. I'm not actively searching for a place to die just yet. I'm not here to be a detective searching for the truth. It's nothing so pure or sincere. The reason I came to this city was due to my impatience with living. What did I seek by coming here? What do I expect from this place? is a woman in a red raincoat. That reminds me. The chief did mention something. Around the building where the suicides occur, a suspicious woman in a red raincoat has often been spotted. I'm not interested in the truth, but I am interested in her. I should try to tag along behind her without being spotted.
Okay. It's so weird seeing Vivia walk around. He Naruto runs. Look at his arms. Okay. Yo, where are you going? Okay. She definitely saw me right there. Hello? Bruh. Ninja? Silent Naruto run.
I see. This is the perfect building for dying.
Okay. Is that where we are now?
We've met before? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I like how he said that, but they haven't. He was just stalking her.
I don't remember you at all. Are you sure it was me you met?
There's no mistake. You have that smell.
Smell?
You smell faintly of death.
Ah.
What do you mean by that? That's rather rude.
You smell like dead.
Do you live in this building?
Yes. Why?
From what I've heard, there hasn't been anyone living in this building for a long time.
Who said that? Oh, was it the people around here? They probably have a grudge against this place. They say the building blocks the sun, or that it's sinking into the bedrock.
What about all the people who have fallen to their deaths from this place? Is that nothing but a groundless rumor, too?
Of course it is.
But it isn't. It's fact. Even the newspapers have articles about it. If you live here, then you must have heard about it. Many unsolved cases in the city have been completely left alone. Of course, this has nothing to do with me. I have no interest or desire to know the truth. However, I am somewhat interested in you.
Rom-com number 3.
Are you hitting on me?
Ugh.
I suppose you could take it that way.
I see. To be honest, I'm interested in you too.
What is this?
Although it's more that your life force makes me curious. It's... how do I put this? Faint. Thinner than paper. Almost as though I can see death waiting on the other side.
I could say the same about you. Sheesh. This is a hassle. I guess I'll get to the point. You killed them, didn't you?
Nope.
I did it?
You lured people from the city here and pushed them off the building, making it appear like suicide. Why did you kill them? There's no benefit in it for you. For fun. You wanted to see them die? Or did you develop a special interest in the value of people's lives? If so, That makes you a serial killer.
Me? A killer? Well then, I guess that means you're trapped inside an elevator with a killer.
Strangely, I've found myself in situations like this often. Whether I want it or not, death finds its way to me.
You're not afraid?
Afraid? No, it's more like observing from a great distance as dark clouds slowly spread out over the ocean.
I don't quite get it, but it doesn't sound joyful to me. Though, you were like this from the very beginning. Truth be told, I can tell when someone has a death wish. I sense their desire to go to the other side. Yes, you remind me of them.
The other side. Did all those you lured here feel the same way?
Lord? You're mistaken. I didn't do anything myself. I was just here. People like you happen to show up here. Then they depart to the other side on their own.
You really want to insist that you weren't involved? That all those who died came here of their own accord?
That's right. Aren't you the same way?
Me? Perhaps.
Yeah, we literally followed her. Ourselves. We chose to follow her. This is very bizarre. Drone umbrellas. Disquieting disturbances worldwide. Locked room murder. Oh, never mind.
I want to die someday. And perhaps this is a fitting place for it.
The view here is nice, don't you think? That's certainly an added benefit. The journey here wasn't easy, but things are just getting started. Vivia, let's save Kanai Ward. Together.
That's not why I came to this city.
Right. I'm counting on you then. Wait, what did you say? Did I mishear you?
I don't care what happens to Kanai Ward. And I have no intention to obey orders from the WDO either. I just want some peace and quiet. A calming place where time will gently pass by.
What are you talking about? You're not gonna find that here. The only place you can find perfect peace is heaven. And the only ones who can reach it are the dead. Wait, don't tell me you...
Just leave me alone.
I can't do that. We need your help. Hey, Vivia!
Well, this is a sad one. Jesus.
I've always been able to see the dead, and what they tell me is always true. The truth has been exhausting for me, for as long as I can remember. Even when I cover my eyes and ears, their voices continue to whisper it to me. Please, be quiet. No matter how much I beg for it, the calm will never come. Where's the perfect peace? It's found in death.
Ah, there's the look. Everyone who steps into this elevator has the same look in their eyes. They want to escape reality as soon as possible. They don't care where they end up, as long as they can get away. This elevator will take you to your desired exit, the path to the other side.
And it's your job to see them off? You've seen so many on their way from here. It's like you are the guide to the afterlife.
So what if I am? Aren't you similar?
Perhaps. That may be true. It moved.
Life is like this elevator. Once it moves, it will not stop. I can hear them.
Hey, Vivia! Where are you? Hey, Vivia! Where are you?
I can hear them. Yakko screaming outside.
That voice.
Do you recognize it?
No.
If you have any attachments in this world, I suggest you don't depart.
Attachments. If that's the case, why did you go to the other side?
Huh?
The first of those who died was a woman wearing a red raincoat. Her name was Rio. It was written in a newspaper article. Why do you still ride this elevator, even after death? Isn't it because you're still attached to this world?
Who are you? You don't seem like an ordinary human.
I'm a regular detective. I just happen to have one foot on the other side.
I see. Still, you surprise me. You knew I was already dead.
I told you in the beginning, and you smelled of death.
You did.
You're responsible for stopping this elevator, using some spiritual power, or whatever. You haven't been guiding the suicidal to the roof of this building. You've been stopping the elevator in an attempt to make them reconsider.
You sure are a mean one. You knew all along.
Did you try to save them?
Yes. As I'm sure you know, I haven't been able to stop a single one. More than 10. And I've watched all of them go. That's why I think it's my fault. Because I chose this place for my own death, it's become rather famous for suicides. I was just tired of living. I wanted to go somewhere far away from this place.
But you regret it.
Yes. That's why I always stop the elevator whenever someone comes here. So I can speak to them. But I've never been able to convince them otherwise. All I've done is provide some time to think things over. Everyone who comes here has claimed none would be saddened by their deaths. I've never been able to get them to recant those words.
That should be expected. After all, it is the truth. Everyone must overcome the death of others to keep on living. No one can remain in place and look back every time.
Is that so? We're almost to the roof. From here on, I can do nothing to stop this. Please listen. Even if you get to the roof, don't step out onto the floor.
Why?
Because they will try to take you. As long as you don't listen to them, you'll be able to shake it off. That's because you're here to investigate what happened, not for your own death.
I don't know about that. The moment I got on the elevator, I think I made up my mind.
No! You must be determined to survive! Otherwise they will take you!
Life and death. I fail to see the border between the two anymore. They both overlap. I can no longer tell which one is the real me.
Then please, think of the people you will leave behind! You must have some in your life. Are you really going to depart without saying farewell to them? There must be someone you'll regret not saying goodbye to.
If I had someone like that, I wouldn't be here. I have no one.
We need your help.
Wow, that loading screen really killed it. The moment. Dead.
Isn't it cool to have a detective agency in a submarine? If you ever have trouble here in Kanai Ward, just come on by. The other detectives and I will always have your back. In exchange, you better watch out for us, too.
What a pain.
If you ever need something, let me know.
I want peace and quiet.
Huh?
I want to be left alone.
There's no way I can do that. We're pals, aren't we? Vivia, you've barely eaten a thing since you came here. You're looking kind of emaciated.
I'm eating well enough.
That's not for eating, that's for reading.
Same thing.
How could they be the same thing? Do you hate the food in this town or something?
I mean, if he knew what he was eating.
The hotel restaurants offer lots of different choices. I'm sure you'll find something you can eat.
Meat buns.
All right, today's my treat. Let's go get dinner at a restaurant.
Why bother with all that trouble? I wish you'd leave me alone.
I can't do that. I may not look it, but I can be pretty persistent. You told me one thing, so now I have to do the opposite. That's just how I am. That's what made me the detective I am today.
God, now, see, this makes me even more sad because I know Yako dies. I hate Spike CHUNSOFT.
Don't wish for death. At this rate, he'll be taken away. They're growing stronger. Each new one makes them more formidable. They will even take hold of the living. We've arrived. They're coming.
So death awaits me here.
Don't go any further! They aren't moving. It's almost as though they haven't noticed you.
I thought so. They're only able to take away the living.
Then you're also...
I'm the same as you all. I'm a ghost.
No way!
However, in my case, my body still lingers in this world.
What does that mean? Who are you?
I've already told you. I'm an ordinary detective. I just happen to have one foot on the other side. I decided to come here in my ghost form to try talking to you. And thanks to that, I can't be dragged out of here.
Really? I don't quite understand, but you sure are a mysterious person.
Ew.
I wouldn't mind walking away on my own, but I refuse to let someone take me away from here. That is not the peace I desire.
So you've reconsidered?
There is no need for you to be imprisoned here. I think your atonement has been fulfilled. Isn't it about time you sever your attachments here?
No. I want to remain behind. I need to ensure they don't take anyone else who comes here. Not everyone is as strong as you are.
I'm not strong at all. I've just grown used to death. Also, will the elevator move again? Or is it stuck on the roof?
Yeah, until someone pushes the button.
Vivia! Are you there?
That's Chief Yako.
He's not here? Damn it. I'm at the wrong place. I thought he'd come here to investigate. I'm so exhausted.
He took the stairs all the way to the roof to chase after the elevator.
He must have been worried about you.
Oh God, it's too sad.
I've watched over 10 people depart, but he's the first one I've seen come looking for the dead. You have a place you can return to. Perhaps that's the difference between us.
Honestly, I don't care for all the noise. I'm rather envious of your world.
However, if you have a place to return home to, you should.
Home, huh? I find myself hesitating. I don't know which path I should take.
Isn't it obvious?
You're just sleeping on the ground.
Hey, Vivia! Where did you go?
Please, go back to him. I'm sure he's waiting for you to return.
Wait, where did he leave his body? I thought it would have been in the elevator or on the first floor or something.
Vivia! I was looking all over for you.
In the rain?
You had such a solemn look on your face when you left, so I had a hunch. What happened?
I got a bit lost.
Getting lost at your age? Then again, you didn't come to this city that long ago, so I guess that makes sense. Anyway, I'm glad you're okay. Let's go back to my awesome agency office.
God, I hate Spike CHUNSOFT.
Death is always awaiting me upon my path. Like trees neatly lining the roadside, casting dark shadows at my feet. Even if I manage to overcome them and make it to the end of that path, when I turn around, the cruel truth is waiting there. The shadows are a procession to my own funeral. To live means to continuously die. Every human is nothing but a walking corpse. And so, I too am dying in this moment. However, as long as I continue to travel this path, I may enjoy some peaceful scenery. Beyond the truth. Perhaps the peace I desire can be found there.
But then he dies, and everything is sad. Oh my god. I hate it. Well, that was depressing as shit. Jesus. Now I'm gonna need to take 5 before I record the next one, but damn, I guess I'm gonna call that an episode there. Okay. The last thing I needed was more backstory to make me more sad about the fact that Vivia had to lose the one guy who was like, this roof. Oh, God. Okay. Well, hey. Glad y'all are still, I hope y'all are still enjoying. Glad y'all are if you are. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go take a 5er and then I'll record the next one. But yeah, the last one, which is kind of sad. I'm really gonna miss this game. I'm really gonna miss these characters, even though the game depressed me, but that's okay. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. As always, feel free to leave a like, comment, favorite, or subscribe, whatever y'all are feeling. And until the next time, lights off, dark out.